Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video on marketing from us at Passive Money. Basically, this video is going to be about a withdrawing strategy that many people I know use, definitely the people who got us into this use, and many others using. So basically, what it is it's pretty simple. Whatever profit at the end of the month, whatever cash back at the end of the month you get, you're taking 75% profit, 25% of your profit into your bank, and then 75% of the profit back into reinvesting. So that you are taking money out and that you are reinvesting at the same time, because you want to get that nice balance to do with it. So what we're going to do just on this video is show you basically what that's going to look like, how much you're going to have at the end of each month, how much we're going to have in terms of advertising budget after the end of each month as well, if we follow this strategy. So I've created a quick Excel document just covering the basics of what I just talked about. So month one, our investment is going to be $1,814. I've used that just because that's what I've got in there. I could have chosen a round number, but I thought I'd stick with a number that portrays the exact value of what we do have in there, so you can see what our account's going to look like if we follow this strategy. I'm also going to be making videos on 50-50 strategies, 10-90 strategies, 100% investment, and also 100% taking out to see how long each one's going to be. I haven't done the maths on that yet, but I will do that shortly after this video just to show you guys. Basically, you can see that our estimated cash back over time will be 2,210. So we will be spending $1,105 basically, which is our $36.83 currently that we are spending, times by 30. Our cash back is estimated on our 2-to-1 ratio, so we're estimating a low. At the moment we're above this, but this is sort of our worst outcome that we're going to get. This is assuming everything we spend, every dollar we spend, we're getting $2 back in cash back from it. So hence you can see that our profit we've assumed is the same as our spending. Right, so if we go to taking out 25%, that's pretty simple. See, our profit is the same as spend, so it's pretty easy to work out. It's just 0.25 times by your profit. Then if we look at investment, we will be putting this much back into our investment. So what will happen is our investment will look like this. It'll be $26.43 at the end of the month. And then we will continue putting in money as well after this. Basically, and then what happens is we've got our investment, and how do we work out this new cash back, right? So what we've done is we've actually created a formula with a few people's current values of what they've been getting, their results and everything like that. We haven't used a huge sample, so please keep in mind that this is only rough. We do see that the current trend is less spending as you increase your ad budget, as we've talked about before. However, I don't know if they're fixing this and creating it to an even ratio. As you increase budget, it increases spending at the same rate. If not, that's fine, this works. Obviously, as we've talked about before, more accounts, family names, etc. is better. I have messaged them and I've asked, can everyone in your family use the same computer and same account? Yes, that's no worries. Just make sure they're real people, they're real names, because there is no fraudulent activity allowed on this system. So what I've done is I've created just a graph that basically says X meaning ads budget, so amount you've invested, and Y is the percent it will use in a cash, that was how much you were going to get profit, or ad spend, either one, because I've done a 2-to-1 ratio. I believe it is ad spend, from what I've done the graph at, but obviously we can see that profit is very similar. So if we go to my 1800, there we go, 1814, you can see it's just under 2%, so it's about 1.98% of that is going to be used as ad spend, which is around the $36 mark. So a little bit under, which is fine because I'd rather undershoot than over. And yeah, basically, so you can see that we have undershot there. If we head up to, what was that number, 2643, you can see that we're going to get around that 0.18 mark, so 1.8%. And you can see with the ad spent, what I've done is 0.18 times by this investment amount. And then times 30 to give us 30 days a week. So that's how much it's going to spend in 1 month. And hence profit for that month will also be $14.27. And then we're going to repeat the process, taking out 25% and adding $1,000 onto our investment. So what that will look like is we can add the investment onto the profit. Right, so now that's how much we've got in there. And please keep in mind that this investment is, so what you're going to get is you're going to get this cashback amount. You're not going to be putting 1,000 of this cashback amount in there, because then you're not going to get this value. You're going to be putting in this amount. So you're going to be putting in this amount, take away the amount that you're taking in. So you're going to be putting in the $24.97 back into this account. So that's not all profit. The only profit is this $1,400. This a lot of this is how much you've actually spent already into the system, but you're just putting that in anyway. So that's an automatic recurring back in. So you've got to remember that you're not just putting in $1,000 back in, because then you haven't covered back what you spent. So you're putting in what you covered in spending and what you're adding to investment. So if we look here, we say, okay, we've got $3,700. Right, let's go to our amount spent. If we go here, $3,700, how much are we going to be spending? Cool, 37, so it's about 1.66%. So we can say, we can come here and go equals 0.0166 times by our amount, and then times by our 30 days. So that's how much it's going to spend in the 30 days. And come along here and say our profit's equal to that. Again, that 2-to-1 ratio. This is equal to this times by 0.25. That's how much we're going to be taking out. And then our adding to our investment will be our profit times by 0.75. Our estimated cashback is going to be 2 times by our ad spent. So you can see now that our estimated cashback is $36.98. And what we'll do with this adding to investment, we can come here, add that onto this. So now our investment is looking at $5,099. And if we come down to here, we can see that we have actually taken out over $1,000 after 3 months. And so that's a good 60% of our investment. And not only that, just under 60% of our investment. And then not only that, we've still got 5,000 investing. So we started with 1,800, we've taken out 1,100, and we've still got 5,000 in there. And if we really want, we can work out how much profit that is going to produce us daily. And from there, if we said, you know what, we don't want to increase our investment anymore, we just want to take out the profit, well, let's quickly look at how much profit that's going to take us. Cool, so we go to 5,090, so 1.53% roughly. So we say this equals 0.15. 0.153 times by investment, times by 30 days. So we're going to get this amount spent each time, and then we're going to, and then that will be our profit. So that's going to be a profit each month. So if we want to do this after 3 months, start with what I've got. In 3 months, we're going to be making $23.40 profit each month. And that's what sort of the system that we've gone through has shown us. And then, yeah, you can take out 100% of your profit each month. So you're going to get a cash back of this times by 2. You're going to get a cash back of $4,600. Half of that into the bank, and then half of that back into here to maintain this $5,099. So what's going to happen is you're never going to run out of that initial ad amount. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what the 25-75 method looks like. We'll go through some other ones in the next videos. So thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to our new channel if you've got this far. Brilliant. I hope you're making money as well with this, and join the Discord. Thanks for watching.